Hello guys, welcome back to weekly updates on DAT Trendless provided by Low Tides. Together with us today it's Bobby. He'll join me in the weekly update where we will present it to you by Low Tide and DAT Trendless.
Hello, guys, from me and Neil. Let's dig in.
Let's begin, yeah. Okay, we are going to talk about the weekly updates compared October 19th to October 13th versus the October 6th to October 12th. So let's start going one by one. First, we are starting to talk about the spot load posted. So we are having a decrease on 4.4%. We are having a decrease, but not something scary in my opinion because this is totally normal because this is a regular for all three departments, the reefer, the vans, and the flatbeds. So this minus 4.4, it's something that I expect because it's almost end of October and usually that's when it's chilling out a little bit. When we compare the month to month, we are still having a huge increase on the loads from the previous month. So it's totally normal to chill out a little bit, minus 4.4. The second department, the spot track post, we are having one minus 1.4%. Uh, that's a good thing. That's a good thing for us carriers because that means that even we are having a less load that are posted, we are seeing less trucks that's posted. That means more loads for all of us. Yeah, I see that minus. It's hard to be understandable as something that's good for someone, but it's a good one because uh, minus 4.4 in some department will mean a lot, but in some department you as you can see already behind us that they doesn't mean a lot. So Bobby, start with the van. Let's hear about the vans.
When load to truck from last week, there is a difference of minus 4.5%. There is a difference between the when and the flatbed and the reefer department. You already know, Neil.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, I think that the most difficult department right now to run is the when department. So the posted trucks are way like from the last week lower,
Okay.
and to be honest with you, it can be affected, and it's affected by the situation that is right now going to the in the United States. On the monthly basis, we can see that the when loads to truck are plus 12.4%, which it's giving you a how to say a clear picture that there is last month there was more trucks on the road. This week and this month is less trucks posted on a DAT. Regarding the rates, when spot rates, there is one plus positive 1.5%
On the rate
on the
increase.
rates. Yes,
Yeah.
and there is right now you can see that the rates from the last month and the rates for this month are pretty much almost the same.
Yeah.
There is a
Yeah.
no
Yeah. Yeah.
huge difference. And to be honest with you, the most interesting the most interesting thing that I'm seeing here from last year, the spot rates are also pretty much the same. There is like 1% less in minus, to be honest with you,
Yeah.
on the
So
on
pretty
the
much pretty much is stable.
pretty much it's
Yeah.
stable. Yes, and to be honest with you, I'm really willing to see the one department keep going up and to be how to say a really good department when you can also make money and also do your job not that hard.
Yeah. Let's talk about now about the flatbeds. You will see the flatbeds have a decrease on load to track ratio minus 7.4. Uh, that's something that expected for this time of the year because when it's usually almost done with the summer. You are entering in the with the autumn. That means that the things how we will reach close and close to the winter. The flatbeds will go down, down, down. That's normally
For
because
that department, this part of the year, I agree with you. It's kind of expected and it's kind of normal.
yeah, yeah. So we have minus 7.4 decrease on load to truck posted loads. We pretty much see the same
Same,
rates.
same
That
rate.
means that pretty much stable market. When usually the market is like this, it's not moving around. It's the rates are stable. That's something that's it's good to know.
Of
And
course.
even month to month, you have a stable rate. Even year to year, you
Year,
have
yes.
almost same. Nothing important. Minus 0.8. That's almost nothing. We will not talk about more about flatbeds because I mean we are not so. It's not our main department.
Yep.
Our main department is the reefer one. So I'm how we are reaching end of October and pretty much closing to the beginning of November when I'm starting to usually that's like some start of a good period, let's say, at beginning of November till end of December with the Christmas. It's usually what's calculating again as a good department in a good
Yep.
period of
Starting.
reefers.
Correct.
So we can see that the load to truck ratio it's going up. It's plus 6.9. It's increasing month by month, 5.7 the previous. So it's going up.
Yep.
And about the spot rates, they are pretty much following up. The rates are up to 3.5%. That's interesting and good to know. That's something that we are seeing on the load boards. We are seeing that yes, not maybe at every single place region, but we are seeing an increase, and this this is the fact that we are showing it. So 3.5 is some for all region, so it's not only like some specific, but only one region. About the fuel price, we are seeing a decreasing. That's really good things because it's important for us to have a cheaper fuel. So minus 1%, it's maybe not a huge deal when you see only it's only 1%, but it's good to know that it's going down. That's important. The previous week it was something close to zero, almost equal. Now it's minus one. It's good to know that it's going down. That's good. Now let's talk about the national spot rates. Bobby, can you start? What you see?
Like we can clearly see here that the when rates pretty much from July till this month are on the same level, and it's not even how to say going up or going down.
Yes,
So
yes,
it's
yes.
pretty much stable, which from some part it can be good, but as I mentioned, and as I wanted to mention that reefer department, when department is right now struggling, and it's a big struggle, and you can see July $2.05, August 2.03, September was 2.05, and right now October is 2.08, which
Yeah,
Neil, you can tell us right now for the flatbed and for the
it's
reefers,
a huge difference.
what's the story? It's like
It's a huge difference. You can see that example when you compare the same things compared to the flatbed and compared to the reefer, you will see almost 50 cents difference. So yeah, I know that maybe in the reefer fuel will spend more, but that's a huge example. Just imagine someone driving 3,000 miles and he's having 50 cents. That's almost 1,500 difference.
yep.
And when you compare that, he can spend 1,500 on fuel. So that means that's a huge difference. Yeah, it's something that maybe someone will say it's not worthy, but this is a huge difference. So compare with the flatbed where you see like 2.52 in October, reefer string 2.47, and just compare that this is something that's how to say this is on loaded miles. So just imagine if this is a loaded miles, some rate per mile with some small dead head. Just imagine how it's in real then. That means it's
It's
real.
not
It's like
calculated,
two
correct?
bucks a mile in the van,
Yes.
and it's so that's 50 cents. It's a huge difference for this one. As you can see, the fuel price, we are having a 3.62 average price per fuel, so per gallon. So that's something that's making me happy, and my drivers also. Now, as I'm doing always, we are going to the reefer demand capacity. Let's talk about this section. Same, almost nothing changed from the last week from what I say to you guys. Almost all of the south, it's pretty much. I don't want to say that, but it's way low.
Really hard to load out
Yeah,
from out there. You
just
can go for good money there, but it's a pretty much
yeah,
struggling to get a
yeah. Because Florida, you can see Florida, it's 2.3 to 5.5 load to truck, and just compare. Wisconsin, it's 12 plus. Chicago, it's 5.6 to 11.9. Michigan, it's 12 plus. Minnesota, it's 12 plus. Iowa, it's 12 plus. So that means that it's the same one as previous week. North from west to the east, pretty much all over it's good one because we have a regular freight, we have a seasonal freight with the produce, with everything happening. So, in my opinion, stay on the top of, over there. It will make it worth it. Or take something that's way good paid, going to the south. So even if you take a cheap load, you can still make some money. Okay, and another thing that I also want to talk, it's pretty much nothing changing. It's same as previous week. We are still seeing that 2025 is way better than 2024 and 2023. You can see that example in both of the time from what I was talking already. You are seeing from November you are still increasing pretty much. Okay, in 2023 you see some steady, almost a little bit decrease, but in 2024 that's the expected increase that's happening pretty much every single
every
year.
single year. Yes.
So that's something. And what another thing also make me happy this week, it's the national load to truck ratio. We are again back to 11 plus loads per truck. That's good for us because, as I mentioned earlier, everything that's over 10 or 11, it's a win-win for us. So we need to have a 10 or 11 posted loads per truck to take away pay load normally from a good area, not from a bad area. So from the previous week, 10.32, we are coming back to 11.03, and that's I know we are talking about small numbers, but these small numbers mean a lot. We are seeing on the load boards loads that are from Illinois to Oklahoma, Illinois to Texas, that are paying $3 a mile. And earlier that wasn't something that you can get it so easy. Now it's possible. You see those loads. Yeah, it's not maybe every day you can take it, but you can see it. Now let's almost talk about the last segment over here, the national reefer rates. This is something that we talked already. Huge increase in the Midwest.
In the Midwest, correct.
We are seeing pretty much every single week just increase. So we are 2.80. It used to be 2.47, 2.50, 2.80. It's poof, way good because
2.80. It's right now, to be honest with you, with the period that you mentioned, ahead of the Thanksgiving, ahead of the Christmas holidays that we are expecting. I think that, don't get me wrong, but that this is my opinion. I think that it's gonna be close to 3.
maybe,
to
yeah,
be
but the reason is I can say the yes because this is an average. So this is something that for a load going to Colorado, this load going to Arizona, load going to
Yes.
and this something like something average from all of that. So maybe, but I'm not positive that it can go to 3. Maybe I mean for sure on a lane you can go even to $4 a mile, but on average this is way good. Even the West 2.55, it's great. You can see the south that we are talking, that's pretty much no loads. You are going to 2.1, something like that. So that means that in North Carolina you can take 2.4, 2.2, but in the south, in Florida, you will take even less than $2 a mile. So you can clearly see. So stay on the top north pretty much, or maybe some middle over here, south, south Midwest, something like that. So don't run away from that place. And the same story from the last week, we are seeing that the spot rates are still climbing. They are not going down. That's a good news. They are not even uh, staying on a regular flat. They are climbing. Yeah, it's a slow climb, but it's climb. It's 2.8 compared with 2.77. But as I mentioned earlier, as long we are seeing an increasing on the spot reefer rates, we will have a good rates, and we will have a happy drivers. When we see situation like this one, when it's failing, it's bad for us. So we are on a good way, and like pretty much a lot of guys talking right now on the internet that they are expecting 2026 to be a good year. From the numbers, I can say yes. I'm also expecting that one, but let's go week by week, and we will talk about it. So pretty much that is it for our weekly update that we are doing together with the DAT Trendless and Low Tide. So that's everything from me. Bobby, if you want to say something.
No, guys, just keep your eyes open, calculate your movements, and be on the top of your game, because that's the way only how you're gonna make your drivers happy, and you're gonna get good rates and good, how to say, results. Stay tuned, like our page, and be with us all the time.
See you guys. Bye bye.